So the high holiday season is over. We spend 10 days from Rosh Hashanah through Yom Kippur reaching out to heaven. Now we're back down to earth, and in fact, the first mitzvah we have to do after the high holidays is to build a sukkah. And to build a sukkah here on earth is sometimes very easy. You just buy a prefabricated one, or it can be very complex. There is an aspect of the sukkah that speaks to the current condition in our country. And what I mean relates to what goes into the correct way of building a sukkah. So just listen to this. On the one hand, it has to be a temporary abode. On the other, it has to be used like a permanent home. On the one hand, its covering must be thick enough to provide more shade than sunshine inside. On the other hand, it has to be loose enough to allow the stars to be seen through it. On the one hand, the covering must be of plants grown from the earth. On the other hand, the plants must be detached from the earth. On the one hand, the sukkah must be at least 10 hand breadths high. On the other hand, it cannot be any more than 20 cubits. On the one hand, it must accommodate a person. On the other hand, it need only his head and greater part of the body. You know how you build a sukkah? You have to learn how to compromise. It's someplace in between. In our country today, people don't know how to compromise. The government, the citizens, we have all become so rigid in our approach, so sure that we're right and the other side is wrong, that we've lost the ability to compromise. Compromise is an important aspect of Judaism, not just on Sukkot, but throughout the year. You see, the mezuzah. How do we hang the mezuzah? We hang it on a slant. Why on a slant? Because one group of sages said it should be vertical. Another group of sages said it should be horizontal. So you know what the rabbis did? They compromised. Now, in compromising, we know we're doing it wrong. It's either horizontal or vertical, but sometimes to be right, you got to get it wrong sometimes. We refer to the sukkah as the Sukkot Shalom, the tabernacle of peace. Peace can only come when we achieve it the same way we build the sukkah, through compromise. Have a Chag Sameach, a wonderful Yontif.